What's going on? It's your boy back to do another video. This video is for my brothers going through the same struggle probably that I'm going through too. And I'm getting ready to tackle something I never really wanted to do, but I'm going to do a beard trim. And this is probably going to be my biggest beard trim to date. I wish I had a barber that could handle beards and that I trusted, that I can go to do this for me, because I know I can't see all the angles and everything. But unfortunately, I don't know of one. I have seen a lot of barbers on YouTube that I would definitely trust, but unfortunately, none of them live close by me, or the shop is close enough to me. But my issue is down in this area here. So I have a lot of sparseness. That right now my beard looks decent, but throughout the day, when my beard starts to curl up tight, my beard doesn't look as neat as I need it to look. Now, I'm gonna try and put somewhat of a shape, you know what I'm saying, on my beard. So let me step back so you can see a little bit of what I'm talking about here. So, you know, down in this area here, my beard is a lot more transparent than I would like, and that area grows pretty quick. And I'm just gonna show you for a second. Now, my dilemma is, as you can see, like, for example, see these hairs? It's a lot longer than it appears. So being that these hairs curl up, it helps with the fullness. You know what I'm saying? When these hairs spring back up, it helps my beard to look a lot more full too. So I'm kind of nervous to cut this off and wondering, is that gonna leave my beard looking sparse too, just by cutting this? But some of these hairs throughout the day tend to pop out, and I'll have long hairs here and there, but you can see that my beard is a lot longer than it looks right now, even though it does look to be a pretty big beard as is. So I'm gonna sacrifice some length here when I do this. I was going for to grow my beard as long as I could. I never really wanted to touch it. Some things going on and some things I got to do, so you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna have to cut some of this off, just so that I'm confident enough that my beard does look neat, you know, throughout the day. I'm sorry if I'm standing far back from the camera, but I just want to make sure the whole thing is in view. Now, because I'm doing this myself, I don't know how much of the camera I'm gonna be in when I start to trim, but let's go ahead and work it out. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna comb this area out a little bit more, and this is the comb I'm using here, my favorite. Comb that out. My beard has been pretty square, you know what I'm saying, and I'm thinking about just rounding it just to give it an appearance of being a lot more full. So let's go ahead and turn the clippers on before I change my mind. I've been struggling with making this move, but I feel like I just got to do it now. So I'm thinking maybe take that much off. You know what I'm saying? I know I might not be looking at the camera, but I'm looking in the mirror and I'm trying to judge what I'm going to do here. I'm thinking right there, I'm just going to come in here and just take that much off. Tough move for your boy, man, I'm telling you. All right, let's get to it. As you can see, when I start to really comb that out, how sparse that looks. But I'm just nervous because when these hairs curl up, it makes it more full. But when they straighten up, no matter what I do, if I try and pat them back in, there's some stubborn hairs, it just won't go back in. And then my beard just looks unkept. So let's see. I'm gonna take a little bit off at a time. telling me I feel like I got nerve endings. You know what I'm saying? Like I got nerve endings in my beard. This is really painful, man. You know what I'm saying? It really hurts a little bit, but we're gonna get it done. Little nerve relaxer. I gotta be careful when I pull hairs like this out to trim, because you don't want when it lays back the way it's supposed to lay, that you end up with dents and divots, you know what I'm saying, in your beard. I'm telling you, it's pretty tricky trimming a big beard, man. By yourself, you know. See that? What do you do about that? Now, some people may say, you know, you should just blow dry the beard out flat and then do your trimming, but you never really know when you do that how, when your hair sits normally, how it sits naturally, how it's going to curl up. So I don't really want to just try and straighten my beard out and then trim it. I want to trim it the way it lays naturally. So I'm going to just start playing with hairs and see which ones pop out, and I'll go ahead and trim those. I got a new mission. My new mission is I'm gonna find me a barber that I trust to trim my beard. Now, one of the things that I'm not going to do is I'm not going to keep trimming and trimming. You know, I'll let my eyes rest, because from turning your eyes from side to side, you know what I'm saying, trying to hit the angles and see the angles, your eyes do get tired. And I'm not going to try and get perfect, because you can't get perfect doing it yourself. It's just not going to happen. I mean, you can get close as possible, but I'm not going to get perfect. I'm not going to get it perfect. All right. I like to fix it a little bit more, but less is more. So I'm not going in any farther. This is where I'm keeping it. One of the things that a barber does is he makes sure that nothing's going to pop out the following day or a couple days after, so you have a clean cut. So he tends to take a little bit more off. Because I'm doing it myself, I got the liberty, if tomorrow one hair pops out, I could take the scissor and just knock it off. So I'm not really worried about that. Next thing I'm going to do is my mustache. I'm growing a little bit bigger of a mustache. I did notice that one side is a little longer than the other, so I'm gonna try and fix that. I don't really want to mess with it too much. I've already made one little mistake, so I think I'm just gonna leave it alone. It's good. Now, a couple days ago, I already cleaned this line up, so I'm not gonna do too much there. I might just touch it a little bit, just so you guys can see how I do that. I'm still using the clear invisible shaving gel. So let's put a little bit on. Now, I don't know about you brothers, man, but I'm a little heavy-handed. So the razor has been giving me a little bit of scarring, making my skin a little dark from me being a little heavy-handed. So I'm trying to just be a little lighter and just let the straight razor do its job instead of pressing. And I've been pressing a little too hard. Just gonna stretch the skin. Again, I'm not really cutting into the beard. I'm just kind of cleaning up the straggly hairs that are around it. That'll make the line a little bit more defined and make that line pop out. So the other side. I'm only using like from here up of the razor. And brothers, I believe I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So this is it. What I decided is that on this channel, I'm going to do a little bit more talking about some other things, you know, along with the beard. You know, as bearded brothers, you know, we've been sharing this information, me and some other channels out there I've been watching, and it's valuable information. I learn a lot from these brothers, and I'm sure you guys do too. So there's other parts of our lives that we could also learn from each other and build ourselves up and learn a lot. So I'm gonna start sharing, you know, some of life experiences with you guys as well. Also, if you got any questions, man, just drop it in the comment section of the video. You guys want me to do a video on something, let me know. I'll be happy to do that for y'all. Y'all brothers, man, stay blessed, and I'll talk to y'all soon, all right? Peace.